Greetings, dear ones. How pleased and honored we are to be in your presence today. We are honored to be in your presence because you have made the commitment to be part of the group to anchor the energies that will be enjoyed now and in the future through those who may enjoy the energies of the group and the channel on your internet at a later time. So here we sit, dear ones, well into the energies of 2012, that pivotal year that has dangled in front of your humanity for so very long. We have spoken in the past of how transitioning into the energies of a new year can be challenging, and indeed many of you have found it to be so. It will be an incredibly busy year. There will be many shifts, twists, and turns on the ride, if you will. As you can see, the activity has already begun in earnest with your recent solar flares. What an amazing system. The Earth is releasing, and the Sun is releasing. They are both, in turn, assisting you in releasing whatever you may not wish to carry as you are firmly on your enlightenment path and intending to create the new earth. Many of you worry that you are not doing enough. Many of you worry that you are not on the right path. We are hoping to soothe your fears today. There is no one-size-fits-all path to enlightenment, dear ones. Each and every individual path is a distinctly unique path. Your unique path is yours and yours alone. There is no one as qualified as you are to navigate your unique path. You are not qualified to tell anyone else how to navigate their own unique path. You are simply not privy to all of the information that would be required in order to do so. Many of you have probably experienced working on your boundaries. It has been a major theme that was brought to the forefront in 2011. The importance of working on your boundaries was pivotal in order for you to stay in your truth, in your integrity, and standing firmly on your own path. There will be many voices shouting loudly what they think you should be doing in the energies of now. You must be in your truth and your integrity, and you must have the confidence in yourself to stay firmly on your own path and to shut those voices out. There will be a cacophony of noise, dear ones, from those who will profess that the world will end, which it will not. There will be those who will tell you that in order to ascend you must follow steps A, B, C, and D. There will be some that swear up and down that Reiki is the path to enlightenment, or that this form of energy healing is what you need, that you must meditate X amounts of hours every single day. You must follow these teachings. You must be this religion, that you must repent. Dear ones, oh, how you must repent. The only thing that is required to ascend into the new earth is surrender and flow. That is it. There is no knowledge necessary of the ascension process in order for someone to ascend. All that is required is surrender and flow. If meditating helps you surrender and flow, then wonderful. It is a great modality for you. If yoga helps you surrender and flow, that's wonderful too. If walking in nature, if spending time with a beloved child or animal, or doing Reiki, or whatever it may be, helps you stay in surrender and flow, it is perfect for you. Do you see? Do not allow others' opinions to sway you from what you know to be true for you. Oh, people say, Gabriel, how do I know? We would say to you that your body will let you know. Does your heart feel good in an activity? Do you feel empowered? Does it feel good? Does it bring you joy? When you are in joy, you are in your highest alignment and feeling your connection to Source. Could there be a better position to navigate shifting energies from? If what you are doing is a chore and you are forcing yourself to do it, dear ones, it is not helping you one bit. Do you see? Give yourselves permission to be the masters of your own unique path that you really are. We find it interesting, to say the least from our perspective, that there are those who are saying that it must be done a certain way. If you step back and realize how much the planetary alignments are helping you, how the sun is helping you, how Gaia is helping, can you not see that the system is taking care of itself? All of the elements that you need are there. Of course, it's wonderful to have assistance along the way. If there are people who bring you joy and buoy you and help you with your process, then absolutely embrace those members of your soul group. If they empower you, feel free to engage in those activities with them, but do not feel like you need to be doing things that do not suit you. This is going to be a major theme throughout the year. People will be shouting loudly that they know the way and that their way is the only way. Listen to what you know to be true within your own bodies, within your own hearts, and within your own souls. You have everything you need in this moment to navigate these energies beautifully. It is all there. We have reached the point of no return, dear ones. Ascension is happening, and it is happening now. You are creating the new earth. It is happening. It is not going to be halted or stopped in any way if you don't do certain things. It is a ridiculous idea to think that it is so. Do not fall for it. Sometimes it is easier for you to assimilate things through analogy, so we have one that we would like to share with you today that should make things quite clear for you. Imagine that spirituality is a salad buffet, and you all have your own plates. It is up to you what you wish to pile high on your plate, and you will choose what you want on your plate by listening to what your body needs. If your body is craving certain ingredients, you will put more of those ingredients on your plate. After a while, you might get sick of certain foods and try new things. Now, can you imagine how ridiculous it would be if you saw someone else at the buffet and you didn't like what they had on their plate, so you started yelling loudly at them, "Oh, for the love of God, not tomatoes." Do you see how ridiculous that would be? You would never do such a thing. People would look at you like you were mad. So if people can respect someone's choices at a buffet, why will you not respect their choices when it comes to something as incredibly personal as their spirituality, dear ones? Maybe that person desperately needs tomatoes because they are lacking certain vitamins and nutrients. Maybe they need to have the experience of trying tomatoes. Perhaps you are allergic to tomatoes, so that would be a bad choice for you. It is quite fine to allow people to put whatever they want on their own plates, you see. If you try to tell someone to put certain things on their plate and it's not what they want or need at that time, they are not going to listen to you, are they? But if someone does ask you what you might recommend from the buffet because you've experienced it before, feel free to share what you know, but then don't have an attachment to what they do. So, if you recommend the 3-bean salad to someone and they choose not to put it on their plate, please do not lose sleep at the end of the day gnashing your teeth over why, oh why didn't they choose the 3-bean salad? It is not your responsibility, you see. Down the road, when they are sick of what they've been piling on their plate, they may feel adventurous and remember you recommended it. They may say, "Someone said it was good, let's try that today." Or perhaps they will go through their entire incarnation and never experience 3-bean salad, which would be divinely perfect for them. Your spirituality is the same. Listen to what you know. Listen to your bodies. Allow other people to be where they are. Give yourself permission to treat something as sacred as your spirituality with the same respect as you would give a salad buffet. If you do this, you will do just fine. Now, we are not here to sugarcoat things, dear ones. There will be times throughout the year that will be quite uncomfortable for many of you because everything is being pushed and squeezed. You are being reborn. You are being pushed through the birth canal, and that can be uncomfortable. The way to navigate such wildly shifting energies is to really embrace the flow. It is the resistance that causes you the most discomfort. It is so simple. Do not make it more complicated than it needs to be. Stand in your truth, stay in your integrity, do what you know is right for you, and surrender to the flow. If you do that, you will find yourself being more supported energetically than you ever have been before. It is the people who are most in resistance that will be finding the year very difficult indeed. You are not here to save anyone. Just as your guides have assisted you through the door to enjoy this channel, or navigated you to the website that you are reading it on, just as your guides have led the way to your level of enlightenment that you are enjoying at this very moment, each and every person on the planet has the same access to the same systems. They have their own guides, and their soul is leading them seamlessly to have the experiences that they need to have in order to truly move forward in earnest into the new energies. So for some people, that may mean experiencing crisis. If you get in and try to save people from their experiences, you may very well be interfering. You may be blocking them from having experiences that they very much need to have. We understand that you do it from a loving heart, but you must love people enough to allow the process to work for them. It is about practicing acceptance and allowing. It is about offering support and love and encouragement if asked. It is about teaching through your example how to navigate these energies in ways that are working beautifully for you. And by being that example, people will come and ask when they are ready to hear. Of course, you can have compassion and empathy because you know what it is like to have suffered. You know what it is like to have struggled, but you can also understand that it is through those struggles that you have landed where you are today. They are what have honed you. Those experiences that your soul set up for you to have were for your highest good. So trust that the system works equally well for each and every person on the planet. Love people for where they are and resist the need to rescue. It is not your job to rescue, dear ones. It is your job to hold the highest energy possible by applying what you know. If you follow that plan, you will come out the other side of this year shining brightly in the highest expressions of yourselves that you have ever experienced on the planet. And that truly is something to be celebrated. This is what we wanted to share with you today.